It is. It's exactly about the ideological grooming. And Drag Queen Story Hour actually becomes perfect to talk about this because, first of all, it's glaring, but it raises so many questions. Why a drag queen? Well, it turns out they wrote a paper about this. I did my best work possible. I did a podcast on it. I did 2 giant threads on Twitter. I wrote an essay. I did the best work that I possibly could to popularize this academic paper where it's called Drag Pedagogy. It's written by a trans educator by the name of Harper Keenan and one of the drag queens who goes by Lil Miss Hot Mess. That's what's on the academic paper byline, Lil Miss Hot Mess. And they explained that, first of all, I said that word generative with Freire, right? They explained that the presence of the drag queen and his performance is a generative practice, provocative, evocative for the children, and into what? Into queer ways of living and being. They say that it's less a sanitizing force against drag, to answer that criticism people give of it, because it is, to bring it into a kindergarten, they have to act a little bit differently, or they did it first, sanitizing drag from its gnarly roots. It's less a sanitizing force, and I quote, than it is an preparatory introduction, called initiation, a preparatory introduction into alternate modes of kinship, which they then follow by saying drag is family friendly in the sense that we mean family, wink, we mean family in the sense of the queer family you find on the street. And it's like, holy moly, what word do you use for this, right? I know a G word that you should use for this. The last sentence in the paper says, we'll leave a trail of glitter that will never come out of the carpet. But the carpet's your children's brains. And so it's, what word do you use for this if we're not allowed to use the word that I got kicked off of Twitter for? Yeah. I might have started the OK Groomer thing to